LeBron James, baby. How about that? Last night, lost. We're talking in-season tournament to kick off this program. Tip it off.
Controversy.
I'll tell you. No, and straight up, I was one of those who were very skeptical about this because it's basically the world we live in right now is let's just take something that's the same thing you get mostly and put a plus at the end of it. Make you feel like you're getting something new.
Life Plus.
Life Plus.
TJ Plus.
TJ Plus is
TJ Plus.
definitely something we heard about.
We're going to need some of that at some point.
And I don't condone what you're talking about. Apparently, somebody up there where in Santa Barbara.
Yeah, shout out to Lee.
Saying there's TJ Plus. There's something he's growing in his backyard.
He's a botanist.
Named
Rich.
it TJ Plus.
He's a botanist. That's what he does.
Hey, and so I guess what is this NBA Plus? Right.
Sure.
Same old November stuff. Early December stuff, game 23, game 22 of a season. But no, it's plus.
Plus.
Because players get the bag, as Darvin Ham said after the game last night.
Giannis was legit shocked. He was like, I just made money tonight?
He didn't even know.
He didn't even know. He got, $50K for winning last night?
I just thought the floor was different. I just wanted to see that huge trophy that's on the floor in the bowling alley lane. I just wanted to see if I could run that entirety without dribbling in just 3 steps and score.
I did it.
Which, by the way, happened last night.
He can do it.
He dribbled at half court and then took 3 Euro steps and got to the basket. Very impressive, but still traveling. That said, not the reason why the Knicks lost to the Bucks last night.
Not in Europe.
by any stretch of the imagination. But it felt different. It really got intense, and it felt fun. Like, that felt like an April-May game, and that's what the league is looking for. That's what the league wants. Lakers, Suns, LeBron, Durant, Anthony Davis, Booker, so on, so forth. Frank Vogel back in the downtown Hoops Dojo.
Yep.
Where, I would say he won the championship, but that was actually in Disney World. But be that as it may.
Asterisks.
Be that as it may. That's the way it's supposed to feel. And then what they want is the stars shining. They want the stars shining. LeBron James last night, this guy is, he's unbelievable. He is truly unbelievable. You run out of adjectives at this point in time. 31 points, 11 assists, 8 rebounds, 5 steals. Of his 31 points, 15 of them came in the final frame, and that's the end of that. 106-103 the final. Lots of fun. The Lakers move on to Las Vegas to the semifinals. They'll be taking on the New Orleans Pelicans, who, by the way, have Zion Williamson. It looks like he's going to make his 6th consecutive start, something he probably last did when he played for Coach K. And it's you see him and Ingram and C.J. McCollum. Well, that's the stuff. That's what New Orleans has been waiting for, right? So that'll be fun. And then it'll be Bucks and Pacers. That'll be fun. And good times. That's what you want. And then we learned last night, once again, every single time you're wondering what LeBron James can't do, right? And he does it all. He scores, he rebounds, he runs the floor, he creates. He's the all-time leading scorer. He's closing in on Karl Malone for second place in minutes played. At some point, we assume he's going to track down Kareem in most minutes played there. And then last night, he finally did something I've never seen, which is get a timeout awarded to you when you don't have possession of the ball. Now that is now that may be LeBron's greatest trick. That may be the Kaiser Soze of this whole thing.
LeBron James.
That's not the possession timeout you're looking for. There's no doubt in my mind that ball was loose.
Just rolling around.
I thought Austin Reeves traveled first.
He thought he was going to get a foul called because he felt like he got bumped from behind.
Dude, as you know, look, I am best dad ever. You see the sign here. I'm proud of that. Hey, I am sitting watching a ton of Taylor's 10-year-old basketball games. She's in the playoffs. She's advanced.
Oh,
nice. Yeah,
the 10-year-old in-season tournament?
It's not in season. It's the end of their season, and the floor is the same. They don't change the floor. No, the uniforms are the same.
Oh, weird.
But I'm seeing a lot of traveling calls because the refs in these games, they are on it. Because it's not just a competition. They're teaching at the same time.
They're 10. They should know the rules.
But they're calling trap. The number of times I have seen one of these young ladies take a step before dribbling, and they whistle it, travel. That's what Austin Reeves did last night. It's exactly what he did. Like if it was Goldie's basketball league here in Southern California, God bless you, Goldie, diehard Celtic fan.
Hey.
The two of you were like this.
Yeah.
Okay. And with Coop too. At any rate, long story short, the number of times that I've seen that called, I've lost track in the NBA. Keep going, Austin, and then lose the ball, and we'll give the timeout to LeBron. Now, I've watched it back tons of times. You can hear LeBron, by the way, way off the ball on the other side, right next to an official, by the way. You can hear him say timeout because the TNT mics were everywhere. You could hear it. But to say that that was not a ball in dispute between multiple players at the time, that you're just going to stop that play from
What are we doing?
with mere seconds to go in a one-possession game in a backcourt? Now, had that been ruled a loose ball, I don't know. Grayson Allen was kind of close to the end line and picking it up.
Well, it seems like he stopped really hustling because they
stopped.
They had stopped play. Yeah, he would have clearly had the ball.
The pool report after the game.
I also needed overtime for the over.
Oh, look at you, man. I now you're on your own. Now I got to turn my back on you, to use the Goodfellas phrase. You know, here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right. The pool report is called. Here's called pool report on the timeout called in the final minute of tonight's Phoenix Suns at Los Angeles Lakers game. Dateline December 6th. The pool report interview was conducted by Jovan Buha of the Athletic with crew chief. By the way, they make great Winky Dink. The crew chief at Winky Dinky Dog.
Winky Dinky
At least it wasn't the assistant crew chief.
Oh, no.
By the way,
That'd be too disrespectful.
I know you and I are locked in on the Hollywood Shuffle, right?
No,
and them cakes, too. They got to eat.
Crew chief, Josh Tiven. Question. Why were the Lakers awarded a timeout when it appeared that they did not have possession of the ball? Great question.
Great, fair
By the
question.
way, it's like, hey.
To the point.
The context is, you blew it.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like, what did you see? Hey, why were the Lakers awarded a timeout when it appeared that they did not have possession of the ball?
Is the fix in?
By the way, the economy of words, outstanding.
Well done.
I like that.
Tiven. During live play, the official felt that L.A. still had possession of the ball when LeBron James requested the timeout. Through post-game video review and slow-motion replay, we did see that Austin Reeves had his left hand on the ball while it's pinned against his left leg, which does constitute control. Question, who called the timeout that was rewarded? Tiven. LeBron James did. End of pool report.
Well, LeBron did it, so.
Great. So
Does that help?
that's what happens.
Now, here's what I don't understand. Again, by the way, if the NFL doesn't want me, I'm available for the NBA competition committee too. They should put me on all competition committees. I'll be I'm a value add. I believe. If Frank Vogel cannot challenge that, which he was told during the game, we can't challenge that.
Why do we have replay?
Then why, hold on a second. Then why are you checking the video after the game?
Okay.
Because you know you're going to be asked that in the pool report and you want to know for sure? Like, yeah, you had to review it.
I feel you.
Right? So if it's close enough that you had to take a look at it afterwards, then why can't we use it in real time to fix it? Why isn't that reviewable? I don't think it's... I think whether someone has possession of the ball is as, what would you say, unsubjective as whether a toe's out of bounds, right? Correct? Or whether the shot clock has expired before a ball leaves a hand. Like, that's as simple as, like, do you have possession? Now, unless possession is subjective. Is it? And now, did Austin Reeves not survive the ground? You know what I'm saying? Like, ball pinned against leg is still the same as ball, like, locked in hand between two hands? Is that what I'm understanding in the NBA? Man, that was a loose ball. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.